Georgia is where we grew up as adults. We have been phenomenally blessed. Lots of good things happened to us. From a career standpoint, we raised our families here, and I felt it was important for us to give back to this wonderful state. And there's no better vehicle to do that than the flagship university. For us, we think art is very important to the culture, especially the visual arts. Art helps to humanize us, it helps to understand who we are, and the enjoyment of art and the appreciation for art, especially the visual arts, I think is an important part of just living life.
One of the things missing from many museums is the inclusion of African American art. If you look at the history of American art, it's important that that art be included. We wondered how we could change the narrative.
The walls were bare. The art was gone from our home for a long time. It traveled to various cities. It was also shown here at the Georgia Museum of Art. And Brenda and I thought, well, we need to give back to the state, which has given so much to us. You have a state that is about a third African American, and I think it would be very important to have art by African American artists as a part of this great collection of the museum. And we also thought it would be important to not only gift the art, but to support the art in an academic institution, and we were fortunate enough to be able to fund a curatorship for art by African American artists.
It really feels very good for us to come in and see works that we've donated. The artists are delighted to be included in a museum of this caliber, and it feels good to see that we're sharing. When it's in your home, people come to an event, but when it's here, people see it. I saw a student looking at a sculpture a few minutes ago, and it did something for me to think that this artist is represented here, and that students have a chance to enjoy it and to learn from it.
And I do think teaching is important for me. I've had an interesting, I think, approach to practicing law, and that is I've never taken a job just for the money. In fact, during my legal career, I've taken 3 pay cuts. When I went into government the last time, in 2001, my pay cut was about 90%. I have a great spouse who allowed me to do that. So I have this broad career, if you will, experience in the law, and I think teaching is just a perfect way to continue my involvement in the profession. Being a lawyer is a profession, it's a calling. It's not just about making money, and I think because it is a profession, it's very important for lawyers to not only represent individual clients, but to give back to society and do pro bono work. I think teaching for me is a good way to do that. You know, if I can have a positive impact on just a few students, it will have been worth it.